A short pause of mutual thoughtfulness succeeded. Willoughby broke it thus. "Well, let me make haste and be gone. Your sister is certainly out of danger." "We are assured of it." "Your poor mother, too. Doting on Marianne. But the letter, Mr. Willoughby, your own letter. Have you anything to say about that?" Yes, that in particular. Your sister wrote to me again, you know, the very next morning. Her letter happened to catch Sophia's eye before it caught mine, and its size, the elegance of the paper, the handwriting altogether immediately gave her a suspicion. Some vague report had reached her before of my attachment to some young lady in Devonshire. She opened the letter directly, and was well paid for her impudence. She read what made her wretched. Her wretchedness I could have borne, but her malice... At all events, it must be appeased. And in short, what do you think of my wife's style of letter-writing?" "Your wife? The letter was in your own handwriting?" "Yes, but I had only the credit of copying such sentences as I was ashamed to put my name to. But what could I do? We were engaged, everything in preparation, the day almost fixed. But I am talking like a fool. Preparation, day. In honest words, her money was necessary to me, and in a situation like mine, anything was to be done to prevent a rupture. I copied my wife's words and parted with the last relics of Marianne, her 3 notes and the lock of hair." "You are very wrong, Mr. Willoughby. Very blamable," said Elinor, while her voice, in spite of herself, betrayed a compassionate emotion. "You ought not to speak in this way either of Mrs. Willoughby or my sister. Your wife has a claim to your politeness, to your respect at least." "Do not talk to me of my wife," said he with an heavy sigh. "She does not deserve your compassion. She knew I had no regard for her when we were married. And now do you pity me, Miss Dashwood? Or have I said all this to no purpose? Have I explained away any part of my guilt?" "Yes, you have proved your heart less wicked, much less wicked. Will you repeat to your sister, when she has recovered, what I have been telling you? Tell her of my misery and my penitence. Tell her, if you will, that at this moment she is dearer to me than ever." "I will tell her all that is necessary to what may comparatively be called your justification. But you have not explained to me the particular reason of your coming now, or how you heard of her illness." "Last night, in Drury Lane lobby, I ran against Sir John Middleton, and when he saw who I was, for the first time these 2 months he spoke to me. As bluntly as he could, he told me that Marianne Dashwood was dying of a putrid fever at Cleveland. My resolution was soon made, and at 8 o'clock this morning I was in my carriage. Now you know all." Elinor made no answer. Willoughby started up in preparation for going, and said, "There is no use in staying here. I must be off." "Are you going back to town?" "No, to Combe Magna. I have business there, from thence to town in a day or 2. Goodbye." He held out his hand. She could not refuse to give him hers. He pressed it with affection. "And you do think something better of me than you did?" Elinor assured him that she did. "Well," he replied, "once more goodbye. I shall now go away and live in dread of one event." "What do you mean?" "Your sister's marriage." "You are very wrong. She can never be more lost to you than she is now.